Flat earthers, or people who believe that NASA has faked millions of pictures of the Earth, CGI'd thousands of galaxies, and billions of stars just to fake how the Earth looks, are kind of dumb. So today I'm gonna destroy flat earthers by using for-real logic. So let's get started. So the first thing that flat earthers say is that all of NASA and SpaceX's mission have been faked. They point out these problems in the rockets that would make it impossible for them to go into the air. But what I don't understand is that if you really don't think that it's possible for these rockets to go up in the air, why don't you just go to the next SpaceX or NASA launch and see the rocket with your own two eyes? Then a few days or months later, you just see the rocket shuttle come back down from the air. So then that would make the rocket mission 100% safe. So what's the point of launching that rocket, which costs millions of dollars, and not putting people in it? There's absolutely no point. And the thing is that rocket is 100% safe because you literally saw that rocket go up and come back down with the people. So I don't understand what you have to say about actual rockets going up into the air. Something else that would immediately disprove flat earthers is the sun. But they say that the sun is a spotlight. But the sun can't be a spotlight, and you can figure this out by using this chart. So as you can see on this chart, so on the left hand side there is a person just standing there, and as you can see there's the sun, and the sun's rays are coming down onto here. But what's stopping this person from seeing the sun? This guy has to see the sun. It is literally right there. So that would make flat earth impossible. I can't find a way that this person can't look at the sun. But if the sun was flat, then that person will see the sun flat. So that also can't be true. So what do you have to say about this? And next, something else that won't really work is the sun. Because if the sun was 32 miles wide and 3,000 miles above us, then it will be 31.9 miles wide. And you can confirm this yourself. And if you keep on getting 32, then hire a mathematician. Have them do the math for you. And if they come up with 31.9, then that would make that impossible. So change your numbers just a bit so they'll make a little bit more sense. But this isn't all that's wrong with the sun. Something else that's wrong is if the sun was only 32 miles wide, then we'll all freeze to death because that can't heat us up. That sun won't be hot enough for us to live. So that's also something that's very, very wrong. After that, we have this problem. How would the Earth work? Because if the Earth were to be flat, then is everything else in the universe round? Billions of planets are round and the Earth is just flat? Well, flat earthers say that, Earth is just the only thing in the universe and everything else is fake. I mean, everything. But just like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, how can NASA CGI 2 million galaxies? If you really think that they did all of that just to fake how the Earth looked, then NASA's insane, or you have to get your brain checked. Either way, it doesn't make sense. How can I CGI so many galaxies? And in each galaxy, there's so many little things about the galaxies. Like every single galaxy, like the planets have so much detail. Buy a telescope and look at it. Everything is just so well made, and I have no clue how NASA could fake all of this just for a useless reason of the shape of the Earth. Like I mentioned before in the video, everyone will see the sun if the sun was a spotlight. So time zones won't work, and if you say everyone lives in the same time zone, then why don't you just call someone, like FaceTime someone from halfway across the road to see that time zones are real? Like, it's very simple. So the spotlight theory can't work. And something else that can't work is Antarctica being dark for 6 months straight and having light for 6 months straight. Because if the sun were spinning like this, how you say it, using your example, that would mean that Antarctica just has normal days because it's dark right here now, and it just like a few hours later, it's light. So I don't understand how it can be 6 months dark and 6 months light. And if you don't believe me that it's 6 months dark and 6 months light, why don't you just book a cruise ticket to Antarctica and just see for yourself? Just stay there for a really, really long time to see that it's just night or just day. It's not that hard. Just see for yourself. And when you're at Antarctica, just walk across Antarctica. Like a huge group of flat earthers. Just walk across it. Just walk across and see if you fall off or you meet a lot of NASA scientists. Like, just see. Or if you go on to the other side and see the ocean, then flat earth is just proved wrong. Finally, something else that flat earthers say is that satellites are not real just because they can't see it with their eyes. Well, if we're looking at our eyes, it's very easy to disprove that and to show that there are actual satellites above us. Let's just go outside and do the simple thing. So, does it look like there's anything in the sky right now? Well, no. It doesn't look like there's anything in the sky. But if I ask Siri, hey Siri, how many planes are overhead?
I found an answer. It's displayed on your iPhone.
So as you can see, there's like a ton of planes above me. And if you say these planes don't exist, then, well, you can just track them right now and you'll see that they're actually above my head. And that basically proves that just because you can't see it, it means that just because you can't see it doesn't mean that it isn't there. I can't see any planes, but there are planes out here. And it's that easy to destroy flat earthers. So if you're a flat earther, I really hope that you have changed to the round earth. And if you're still a flat earther, just keep on using your emotion, because that would never work in the real world. But I really hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching this one. If you enjoyed and want to see similar videos to this one, then click on these two videos and hit the subscribe button like here. But until next time, I'm Logical Shree.